That from the minute I got out of surgery on September 25th, and I made a decision that I wanted to come back. And the minute I got out of surgery, my dad asked me if I wanted to come back and try to play again, and I said absolutely. And it's been an uphill battle. It's been one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, was step away from this team. But I wanted to do it for the guys in that locker room.
How long? Go ahead.
Who every single day, come out to work and have a great attitude and continue to work through the ups and the downs. And I give them, everybody in that locker room, a lot of credit.
It was said that you're out for the season. When did you start to have hope?
I had hope from the minute I had surgery. It was one of those things where I'm a firm believer in for the first time I was able to make that decision. It was a personal decision that I made with my family, and I wanted to come back, and I wanted to show guys that it matters, that regardless of our record or regardless of what's going on the outside and what people are saying about us, that it matters. And it was special to me, and I hope it was special to our teammates.
Given your injury, what were you able to do personally to kind of speed up the process, or was it just more of a faith and determination thing?
Just eat good. I try to work out, try to do as much as I can do without hurting it. You got a plate and 7 screws in it. There's only so much can happen. You can only do so much, with an incision. But with the, surgeons and the doctors here, I give them all the credit in the world, helping me and doing the best they could do because I told them, I said, I want to come back. And, they all looked at me kind of crazy. And I said, no, that's my goal. I'm not going to sit here and allow this injury to stop me from doing what I love. So it was a decision that was, risk reward, but I'm so happy I did it, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Was there ever a moment where you questioned whether or not you would be able to come back?
No, I try to think positive about it through the whole situation. Through how hard it was for me just stepping away from the game. It was one of those things where put a lot of stuff in perspective for me, and I had to stay positive through it. And I think my family did a great job of just staying with me and telling me I was going to be all right. Because at times you always have those moments where you don't think it's going to be the same, or but I never lost hope, and I was determined to do this.
What was the play when you got hurt? What happened?
Just against Duke, I caught the post. Chaz underthrew me a little bit. I had to wait on it, and he just put all his weight on me, and I've gotten tackled God knows how many times in my careers of playing football, and I just landed on it and broke my collarbone.
From your vantage point, you're seeing a lot of guys get reps because you were out and there were some other guys out. How much have you seen some of the younger guys like Josh and Bo develop since you were out?
I'm so proud of them just because they've stepped up and they've taken leadership and control of the room. And, you see these guys that, are making plays, and, you didn't know their names a year ago or 3 years ago when Josh got here. And he's worked his butt off ever since he got here to do what he did tonight. And just like I told him after his second touchdown, this is what you worked for, this is what you deserve. And it's been awesome just to see them and their success, and how well they're doing on the field and in practice, and each and every week just continue to make strides.
After a season with so many obstacles, what does a win today on Senior Day mean to you guys?
It means so much, just to continue to keep this ball rolling after a big win on Thursday night in Pittsburgh. And obviously next week's big, because every week's big, regardless of the opponent, regardless of your record. You always want to go into a week and want to win games. So, it's a big night for our seniors. Obviously, we're very thankful that, our young guys made it special for us, and happy to go out with a win.
How long have you been able to get reps in practice?
I started doing some half-speed stuff like the bye week, and then going into Pittsburgh week, I tried to play in Pittsburgh, and brought my surgeon on the trip, and just didn't happen. I wasn't very happy with it, but it's probably the best decision. And then they cleared me Monday, and then I went full go from there. So.
Also, what do you see from Nathan in terms of leadership, and what do you see what he's brought to the field in this team?
I think he's been a great leader ever since Mitch left, to be honest with you. I think he's done a great job of controlling the locker room and handling situations. He did a great job in spring ball and through camp and through the summer of just leading our guys and bringing people together. And then, it was one of those things where, unfortunately, he didn't get his chance early in the year. And, I give him a lot of credit. To be able to just come in and do what he's done is unbelievable. People don't realize how hard it is, and he's done it at the highest level and continues to make plays. So he's done an unbelievable job, and it's just awesome to see.